I have new information about demonetization direct from YouTube. I'm going to cover the highlights and what they could mean for you and your channel, so stick around. Hi and welcome to Creator Fundamentals. My name is Dan Currier and I am here to help you build a foundation for YouTube success. So there's new information out about demonetization. I went through and identified the highlights and I'm going to share them with you right now. Let's get started.
Alright, so the information I'm going to be reviewing today was posted by Marissa, who is listed as a YouTube Community Manager. You can find this content in the YouTube support forum. I will put a link in the description below so you can check out the post in its entirety. It was posted as with the title Update on Monetization Appeal and the Appeals Process. So you can definitely go check that out, read it in its entirety, and see what it's all about. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to address was the way in which this information started. And the opening paragraph states that a few weeks ago we started expanding appeals to creators for videos with fewer ads by rolling out a new yellow monetization icon. Now the way this is worded suggests that they didn't actually change the fact that they were demonetizing more videos or the way in which they were choosing to demonetize, but rather they were now providing visibility for smaller channels into videos that have been demonetized. Now, if you're familiar with Roberto Blake, you may have heard him discuss a topic on more than one occasion as shadow demonetization, and it seems to me that the yellow icon may be an answer to the claims that videos were being demonetized by YouTube with absolutely no visibility into that fact by smaller YouTubes who apparently until now did not have a means to appeal that demonetization. Alright, so the next section I wanted to focus on was in the appeal process section. Now, basically this part outlines what the appeal process is, and it identifies that when you appeal a video, it's actually looked at by an expert reviewer as opposed to a computer who actually takes the time to watch the video and review the content, including title and metadata, against the advertiser-friendly content guidelines. Now, it also goes on to state, and we've heard this before, expert reviewers look at appealed videos with more than 1,000 views in the past 7 days. Now, for a lot of YouTubers, there are many videos that don't meet this threshold. It also goes on to say that if you're someone who has a channel in excess of 10,000 subscribers and you have a video that's unlisted, you'll still be able to get it reviewed because obviously with your 10,000 subscribers you're generating decent traffic, and they want to make sure that your initial publication of that video gets its proper opportunity for monetization. Now, nothing in this information that was provided suggests any type of review process outside 1,000 views in 7 days or 10,000 subscribers, but I have personally spoken to a number of small YouTubers who did in fact receive the yellow demonetization icon and subsequently reviewed or requested a review and had the icon removed way outside of the thresholds that they mention here. So that's something to keep in mind. If you do run into the demonetization, don't stress about it. The important thing is to review your content, and as this mentions, it's your title, your tags, your thumbnail, and the content itself. Make sure you review all those according to YouTube's policy on ad-friendly content. And if you feel that everything is in line and there's nothing that could be flagged, go ahead and submit the review process anyway, whether you have 10,000 subscribers or 1,000 views in the last 7 days. Even if you have 100 views on it, go ahead and get that appealed, and let it run its course and see what happens. Alright, the next highlight I wanted to touch base on was some information provided under the heading of technology behind demonetization. And it brought up some good points that I wanted to cover, because I've actually heard people complain about some of the information in here, so it's good to clarify. So this kind of talks about the way in which the content is reviewed. It states that the first few hours of a video upload is used by machine learning to determine if a video meets advertiser-friendly guidelines, and that the system looks at the title, description, thumbnail, and tags. Now that's very important. You want to make sure you review all of your metadata, all of your SEO information in accordance with the advertiser-friendly guidelines, because any one of those things can be picked up by the artificial intelligence, the algorithm, the YouTube logic that determines whether something is ad-friendly, and can lead to your video being flagged. Now the other interesting note, and this is the part that I was talking about that I've heard people complain about as to why their video was getting demonetized, and it says that blank videos, or videos without a title or metadata, likely won't provide enough context to help the system understand if it's suitable. So it may receive the yellow icon basically due to lack of metadata. And that's a really important thing to consider. If you're not providing enough information in your metadata to explain what your video is about and clearly identify that to YouTube's artificial intelligence, you also run the risk of getting that yellow icon and having your video demonetized. And again, they re-emphasize in this third paragraph that the guidelines are applied against the videos, title, description, thumbnails, and tags. That can't be stressed enough. You got to make sure that you're looking at all of those elements of your metadata to ensure that there's nothing in there that is not ad friendly or could possibly be deemed not ad friendly by a computer trying to understand what your content is all about. Alright, so this last highlight was just kind of a bonus for those of you who feel frustration that you don't really have a means to fight back or kind of provide feedback in terms of your thoughts on being demonetized. So if you do feel as though there is some type of technical issue that has caused your video to be demonetized for no legitimate reason, there are a couple different ways to reach out to YouTube. The one that stuck out to me in this particular article, which seems like a pretty easy method, would be to send a tweet to @Team YouTube with the details of your issue, and that'll allow you to get your case in front of somebody to determine whether there's anything there that may be broken that could be impacting your channel and your videos. So that's @Team YouTube, and you can actually tweet right to them and reach somebody who can take a look at what you're seeing and determine whether or not it's a technical issue or if everything's working as it is designed.
I hope you found this video useful. If you would like to continue to build a foundation for YouTube success, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you've clicked that bell notification icon so you don't miss a thing. That's all the time we have for today. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. My name is Dan Currier and you're watching Creator Fundamentals. Thank you.